Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Burst of the Books. The selections that I chose for today are just a few level three readers. So we're going to be reading Phineas and Ferb, My Funny Valentine, Kate and Mim Mim, Kate's Wish, Star Wars, something for little guys, Rescue from Jabba's Place, and if we have time, Paddington at the Barber Shop. So let's start with our first book. Phineas and Ferb, My Funny Valentine. Cool, it comes with stickers. It was Valentine's Day, and Phineas and Ferb's older sister Candace couldn't stop thinking about the town dance later that night. She was going with Jeremy Johnson. She was so excited. Candace imagined that Jeremy would show up on a white horse. He'd bring roses and stuffed animals and candy. Meanwhile, Phineas and Ferb were trying to decide what to do that day. All of a sudden, they heard someone whispering. "I need your help," the voice said, peering out behind the tree. It was Jeremy Johnson. "I wanted to buy Candace a Valentine's Day present, but someone robbed all the stores and stole all the candy, stuffed teddy bears, flowers, and everything," he told them. Just then, they spotted Candace walking into the backyard. Jeremy quickly hopped over the fence so she wouldn't see him. "Phineas," she yelled, "you better not be planning anything crazy. It's Valentine's Day, and you cannot ruin it for me." Phineas watched as Candace ran back into the house. Someone sure is excited about Valentine's Day," he said. "Hey, where's Perry?" he asked, looking around for his pet platypus. Perry the platypus, aka Agent P, was standing in front of a large portrait of himself in the living room. He pressed a hidden button on the frame, revealing an entrance to his secret lair. Perry climbed through the opening. You see there? "Good morning, Agent P," Perry's supervisor, Officer Major Monogram, said from a large monitor. "Dr. Doofenshmirtz has stolen all the Valentine's Day gifts in the tri-state area. He's trying to destroy this holiday. You must stop him." In the backyard, Phineas, Ferb, and Jeremy were looking over a set of drawings. Just then, Isabella Garcia came by. "What you doing?" she asked. "We're helping Jeremy with the secret project," Phineas said. "Can I help?" Isabella asked. "The more the merrier," Jeremy replied. "Just don't tell Candace. It's a surprise." "I promise," Isabella said. Meanwhile, Candace was practicing her responses to all the gifts that she was hoping to receive from Jeremy. "Oh, Jeremy, a dozen red roses, and all of these cuddly teddy bears. You shouldn't have," she said to herself. Suddenly, she heard a loud noise outside. Candace opened her window and saw Phineas and Ferb digging a massive trench in the backyard. "Would you keep it down out there?" she yelled. "I'm trying to get ready for the dance." "What's that?" Phineas shouted. "I can't hear you." "That's it," Candace screamed. "I'm telling Mom." As soon as Candace left the window, Jeremy came out from his hiding place. "Phew, that was close," Jeremy said with a sigh of grief, because remember, they're trying to keep it a secret. At Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, the wicked doctor was admiring all the things he had stolen. "Look at all this heart-shaped junk," he cried. As Dr. Doofenshmirtz walked past a row of stuffed animals, one of them stuck out his leg and tripped him. It was Agent P. "Ah, Perry the platypus. I had a feeling you were coming to see me." the evil doctor said. Dr. Doofenshmirtz pulled a remote out of his pocket and pressed the button. Just then, a stuffed bear leaned forward and clamped his arms around Perry. He was trapped. See, you weren't the only one with hidden surprises among the stuffed animals, Dr. Doofenshmirtz shouted. Back home, Candace burst into her mom's room. Mom, she yelled. Phineas and Ferb are in the middle of a giant construction project in the backyard. You have to come and see. But her mom was busy getting ready to go out and didn't hear what Candace had said. It's almost time for the dance. Will you be ready soon? She asked her daughter. You're right, Candace exclaimed. Jeremy will be here any minute. Outside, Phineas, Ferb, and Isabella were busy directing tanker trucks to the entrance of the long trench. Looking good, Jeremy explained. We're almost finished. Back in Doofenshmirtz headquarters, the doctor was explaining his evil plan to Agent P. I haven't liked Valentine's Day since I was a young man, he said. That's when my true love broke my heart. You guys see? And that's why I've taken all of the yucky flowers, icky chocolates, and silly stuffed animals out of every store in Danville. Dr. Doofenshmirtz cried. Now no one will be able to celebrate Valentine's Day. I am proud to introduce a new holiday to the world. It's called Broken Heart Day, the doctor continued. And with my new fireworks spellinator, I will spell out Broken Heart Day across the sky in bright lights. Suddenly, Perry fell and broke free from his cage and thumped the doctor in the head with his tail. Then a major battle began. You can try to defeat me, Perry the platypus, the doctor yelled, but you won't succeed. Back home, Candace heard the doorbell ring. When she opened the door, she looked at Jeremy and frowned. She couldn't believe he wasn't holding any gifts. Candace, I'm sorry I didn't bring you a present, but check this out. Jeremy pointed to a river in front of the house. Just then, a gondola with Phineas and Ferb dressed as traditional gondoliers floated up to them. What's going on here? Candace asked. Well, Jeremy wanted to give you a gift, and we wanted to build something cool, Phineas explained. Phineas steered the gondola while Ferb played a song on the accordion. This is one of my favorite instrumental pieces, Ferb said, speaking for the first time that day. This is really neat, Jeremy, Candace said, smiling. Jeremy smiled back. It's not every day you get to ride in a gondola through town. Pretty cool, huh? You guys see him? Back at Dr. Doofenshmirtz headquarters, Perry wrapped wire around all the gifts and attached them to the fireworks. The evil doctor turned on the fireworks spellinator. Perry and the gifts were immediately launched into the air. No! Dr. Doofenshmirtz yelled as the fireworks exploded. The presents fell from the sky. Luckily, Perry parachuted safely away. You guys see? I bet he didn't expect that to happen. Everyone looked up as all the candy, flowers, and stuffed animals rained down on them. This is the best Valentine's Day ever, Candace exclaimed. Then she and Jeremy headed into the dance. Moments later, Phineas and Ferb spotted Isabella and Perry. Hey guys, Phineas said. Want to go for a ride? She and Perry hopped in and happily rode through town. Once again, Agent P had secretly saved the day. All right, our next book is Kate and Mem Mem, Kate's Wish. Inside cover is the same, Kate and Mem Mem, Kate's Wish. Kate is having fun. She is making silly faces with her mom. I bet you can't make this face, shouts Kate. They finish playing. Kate looks at her mom's face. I wish my eyes were like yours, says Kate. They're so big and blue. I love your brown eyes, says Kate's mom. They're part of what makes you special. Kate has an idea. She twirls with Mim Mim in her hands. Kate and Mim Mim, me and you, let's twirl away to Mimi Lou. You guys see them twirling? And Mimi Lou, they see their friend Tack. Tack is collecting sand for his umbrella flowers. Mim Mim wants to help. But Mim Mim trips and all the sand piles are gone. He is sad and he feels clumsy. I wish there was a way to change clumsy old me. I'm not so clumsy, old me, Mim Mim says. Suddenly, something bumps Mim Mim on the head. It's a genie's lamp. Mim Mim gets 3 wishes from the teeny genie. I wish I wasn't clumsy anymore, he shouts. The teeny genie snaps his fingers. Now Mim Mim is riding a unicycle while juggling. The clumsy old me could never juggle like this, he says. Mim Mim is excited. Mim Mim shows off his new skills. He helps dig holes for the umbrella flowers. I knew you could do it, Kate says. Mim Mim feels proud. Now the friends wait for the umbrella flowers to grow. I can help, says Mim Mim. Mim Mim makes his second wish to make the flowers grow. He sits on the flowers and they grow tall. Everyone is impressed, but Kate misses the old Mim Mim. Mim Mim holds Kate in his arms. He sits on an umbrella flower and it shoots up to the sky. I think we're stuck, says Kate. You guys see how far up he is? You see them? Mim Mim knows how to fix the problem. He rubs his teeny genie lamp again. I wish to be safe on the ground, says Mim Mim. The teeny genie snaps his fingers and they are back on the ground. The umbrella flowers have grown too high. The other plants will not grow in their shade. Mim Mim reaches for his lamp. Oh no, he used up all 3 wishes. Even a teeny genie can't make a better me, he says. There's no such thing as a better you, Kate says. We love you just the way you are. Even the silly, clumsy old me, asks Mim Mim. That's part of what makes you you, says Kate. Kate knows what to do. She grabs the teeny genie lamp. I wish for Mim Mim to go back to his clumsy, silly self, she says. Then she wishes for the garden to grow like normal. With a snap and a dash of sparkles, everything goes back to normal. With my last wish, starts Kate. You won't change anything about yourself, will you? Asks Mim Mim. No, I like myself just the way I am, she says. She wishes for the teeny genie to have a bigger lamp to live in. Everyone is happy now. Kate and Mim Mim are back in Kate's room. Do you still want to change your big brown eyes? Asks Kate's mom. No, brown eyes makes me special, she says. They sure do. Kate's mom hugs her tight. Last book, Star Wars, Rescue from Jabba's Place. All right, so it starts a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Han Solo was in trouble. He had been captured by Darth Vader and frozen. Then he was given to a bounty hunter named Boba Fett. Boba Fett worked for the vile gangster Jabba the Hutt. Han owed Jabba money, but he did not pay him back. Boba Fett's job was to bring Han to Jabba. If Jabba could not get his money, he would get Han. But Han's friends had a plan to rescue him. C-3PO and R2-D2 went to Jabba's place. They brought Jabba a message from Luke. Luke wanted to bargain with Jabba to free Han Solo, but Jabba refused. He liked Han hanging on his wall for all to see. Jabba kept C-3PO in his court and put R2-D2 on his sail barge. Then another bounty hunter arrived. This bounty hunter brought Chewie to Jabba, but this bounty hunter wasn't really a bounty hunter at all. The bounty hunter was Princess Leia in disguise. She had came to unfreeze Han. Princess Leia freed Han, but they cannot escape from Jabba the Hutt. Jabba made Princess Leia his slave and put Han in a dungeon with Chewie. Next, Luke came to help. He tried to talk to Jabba, but Jabba wouldn't listen. Jabba dropped Luke into the Rancor pit. Look at that Rancor, isn't it scary? The Rancor was a big monster. Luke fought the Rancor and won. This made Jabba very angry. He told the heroes that they would be dropped into the Sarlacc pit and never escape. Now Han and his friends were really in trouble. Everyone boarded Jabba's sail barge for the trip through the desert. Jabba was going to make the heroes walk the plank and fall into the mouth of the Sarlacc. Jabba's men moved Luke into place. Luke stood at the edge of the plank. He signaled to R2-D2, and then Luke jumped off the plank, but he didn't fall into the pit. He flipped into the air just as R2-D2 shot an object into the sky. You guys see him flip? Luke landed on the back of the skiff and caught the object. It was his lightsaber, and now it was green. Luke battled Jabba's men and freed Han and Chewie. That was when Boba Fett was landed on the scene. To see him jump in. Luke fought Boba Fett. Then Han hit Boba Fett's jetpack, causing him to fly away. Boba Fett crashed into the sail barge and fell into the Sarlacc pit. Inside the sail barge, Jabba was very, very mad. He didn't notice Princess Leia standing behind him. Princess Leia used a big chain to defeat the vile gangster. And thanks to R2-D2, they escaped. On the top deck of the sail barge, Luke fought the rest of Jabba's men. Princess Leia joined him and they fired the cannon at the deck. They swung to safety and joined their friends on the skiff. Jabba's sail barge exploded. Thanks to Han Solo's friends, he had been rescued, and Jabba the Hutt had been defeated. It's our last story, guys. I hope you enjoyed all 3 titles. Once again, it's Star Wars, Rescue from Jabba's Place, K-Swish with Kate and Mim Mim, and Phineas and Ferb, My Funny Valentine, if you want to read them later. Bye.